What's up and what's good now? Was at the Gearhead Curios today. Been living in Galena for 3 weeks and been growing my soul patch for 2.5 weeks. Did a shoot kind of right here and shoot with another kind of clipper, but do plan to try to grow it back. I can just grow it back in a matter of weeks. And nobody will say anything, but I got 3 soaps here. I got these ones, the owner of the place who bought the place back in 2018, he said these, in spite of these having more soap, were too costly to make and weren't selling as well as the Route 66 shields, which are natural handmade soaps made in resemblance of the Route 66 shield. These bottle caps had more soap and held more. In spite of that, just weren't selling. And try to use as a retirement of these soaps and go full on shield. But the bottle caps are really cool. Well, and kind of cute, if you will. But anyway, these are root beer, and I got 2 lime ones. And I'm going to get my bottle opener ready. I got a green lime Route 66 soda. And I also got a root beer. But I'm going to start out with I'm not so sure which I like more, lime or root beer. Going to get a bottle opener. That's a screwdriver-like device. This is probably the real McCoy here. I got it off there. Slightly dented it, but a little fizz. Not so sure which I like more, lime or root beer, but I did want to do another video with the root beer in relations to the A&W root beer drink mix video, that one. This is pretty good. Could use this to make a root beer popsicle really good. But I was glad it was moderately warm. I mean, not moderately warm, but moderately cold as I got it home. Bought it from out of his fridge. Sure some ways to keep it cold. Also glad this did not have such a foam head to it and foam over like a volcano and have the volcanic foam. But had to get 2 of them because there were 2 of these left and 2 shields, but 2 bottle caps left. But I'll tell you, he's got a lot of the root beer bottle cap soaps to sell, so I wish somebody would buy them because, you know, soap sells, but who's buying? Soap sells, but who's buying? Like Peace sells, but who's buying? That's a good song. And it's also a good album with a good song. We'd have to do that another time. Do some more discography talk. I mean, I did it with 13 Stone Cold Black Metal Classics. And I did my 6 punk albums, 12 punk albums. Did 15 punk albums with the Coconut Water. I don't know. I'd have to look back at 15 punk albums videos. But I did plan on just doing 15 straight up punk albums. I plan on doing that together with punk versus metal. 6 for 6. 6 punk / 6 metal albums. That would be really cool there. little bit of foam. That'd be a good chug. Any one of those root beers like that, any kind of root beer chug would be a good one. Sometimes this ball opener, I would look into getting a Yeti. I have one, and a Yeti ball opener. You could use to open these or any beers, but I have one a Buffalo Trace ball opener, but I didn't want to use that one. I chose to use this one. If I do a 15 punk albums with the beer, I would use that one, but I gotta do 15 punk albums with the beer sometime. But I gotta search up some albums. This one, even though it's a Sprite with no lemon, as a straight up lime. I wish it was lemon lime, because lemon and lime, I mean, lime as its own thing is good, but sometimes you gotta have a little bit of lemon to balance it out. That's just my thought. But this is basically, imagine if Starry was just all lime and no lemon, or all lemon, no lime. You know, lemon and lime gotta be made together. They gotta collide as a good way to make something good. But this lime, the same as this lime green kerchief, my lime green shirts, or as I call them, the gecko green, because I wanted my room. You see the green wall right there, and a avocado green window. I wanted a green bedroom, but I wanted gecko green from Sherwin-Williams. But my mom didn't agree to it. I agreed to it, but she didn't agree to it. She thought it was too lime green, which I wanted a lime green to be bold and cool. Part of why I put red laces in my boots, because I want to be bold. That's a punk rock kind of thing. It's a very punk rock ethos to be bold, to challenge ideas, challenge perceptions, just challenge everything and question everything, and just justify being bold for being punk rock. That's just my ethos. Even if drinking Route 66 and going and drinking from the establishment. But back in Britain, there was a 2016 deal, Punk Britain, but how did they feel getting appropriated by the very establishments they tried to tear down? Did it nullify the protest or any meanings of the protest, even if it had been decades ago and decades prior to 2016? Comment down below what you think on that one. Also, I'm gonna be wearing my wolf. I mean, I would love to wear my wolf jewelry again, but I had that for the full moon. We'll do a full moon update with my wolf jewelry on, but there's that. But anyway, right now I'm wearing my dragon ring, my dragon watch. I got my dragon bracelet, my earrings, even though they're not real, they're just dragon clip-ons. I wish I could have found some wolf clip-ons like these as opposed to the cuff. I could only wear them for so many minutes to hours, and then I have to take them out and put them up in a jewelry bag in my pocket and let my ears rest, and then put them back in again. I can only wear them at various timed intervals, whereas these ones I could wear all day, all week. The wolf ones, even though they're my favorite ones, I can only wear them so often and so much, which I plan to show those. Love to show you those. The wolf clip-on earrings, they were a cuff. But I wish they were a real clip-on, like my dragons, my silver, my black, my Roman numerals. I wish I would love to do a clip-on earring unboxing and prove to you that if you think my ears were done, or I got my ears pierced with the earrings in them, or I used to wear those god-awful paper clips that were metal of an unknown origin until I ditched them for titanium and stainless steel earrings that were clip-ons. I ditched them for those, and the 4 best metals for earrings are gold at 14 carats or higher, titanium, niobium, and stainless steel are the 4 best metals for earrings, whether it be real or clip-on. But plus, I once tore up a fake tattoo sleeve on wearing a bent paperclip earring on my pinky to not wear it. But I'm glad I ditched it and actually wear a cuff and clip-on earrings meant for my ears, and not some little pieces of metal bent up with pliers that shouldn't be worn in my ears. That's anyway, part of it is why, and having a mohawk is just, I was originally a metalhead, but then I did listen to punk, just not a whole lot of punk, and there were some punk bands I don't listen to one song by them, and then I puzzle pieced and retraced my steps. I tried to transition on to pop punk, and then went back to regular punk and hardcore, and greatly admired it. I still like the pop punk that made me transition from metalhead to punk, and I've been with punk versus metalhead considerations. I don't consider myself a metalhead or metalhead by any word or stretch of the imagination. I'm too punk to be a metalhead. I still like the music and all. I'm just too punk for a metalhead word or label upon me, or consideration of self to a metalhead. That's just the thing. But Wolfman Grim Reaper, the root beer lime, 2 lime bottle cap resemblance soaps, and a root beer soap. But Wolfman, same wolf name and channel. Wolfman out of here. In 3, 2, 1, go.